I was concerned that they were.
Jordan Salzman, would you please take your mic off of mute? Jordan Salzman.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how you doing, Mr. Salzman?
Pretty good.
Okay, Mr. Salzman, this is cause number 331-320, case of Style State of Texas versus Jordan Christopher Salzman. Mr. Salzman, you're represented by your attorney, Ryan Gerst. Attorney Gerst, what is your announcement in Mr. Salzman's case?
Judge, we're just asking for some additional time.
How much time do you need?
Review discovery, 45 days should be sufficient.
Give us a reset. He's on the bottom of page 2, third from the bottom.
That's great. Sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
case is reset. Mr. Salzman, to February 8, 2023, stay in contact with your bondsman and your attorney. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and you'll be free to go as well and you have a blessed day. Next is Olivia Rosa, present.
She's here, Your Honor. She's out.
No, we're gonna call him to come in.
Thank you.
Court is in session and cause numbers 324196 and cause number 324200. Both cases are style of State of Texas versus Olivia Escudra Rosas. How you doing, Ms. Rosas? Ms. Rosas, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Stuart Yokes. Attorney Yokes, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
State is represented in this case by Attorney Lamar Johnson. Attorney Johnson, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Yost, what is your announcement in Ms. Rosa's cases?
Your Honor, we're requested additional time so that we can apply for the pretrial diversion.
Okay. So it's gonna be this, you have to reset it the second week of February, because they have the signing, I guess the next sign is first week of February, so.
Yeah, good.
Okay, give us a date.
February 13th.
Okay, this case will be reset to February 13th. Ms. Rosas, to give your attorney an opportunity to apply for the pretrial diversion program. Your attorney is going to sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please stand on 4X. And you're free to go as well, Mr. Yost. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Mosley? Next case is cause number 332-812, case of style of state of Texas versus Christopher Lee Means. Mr. Means is present on Zoom. Mr. Means, you can take your mic off of mute. Mr. Means, is your full name Christopher Lee Means?
Yes, sir.
Means, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Your Honor, how's you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Means, you're represented by your attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Vasquez, what is your announcement in Mr. Means' case?
Judge, could we have a reset on the announcement docket? I think we can work something out with pretrial or some other way for next time.
Give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to February 1st of 2023. Mr. Means, stay in contact with your attorney. Your attorney will be given notice of your reset date. This will conclude your case. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Vasquez, I think this is your only case. You're free to go as well, and your reset will be sent to you.
Thank you. And that's February 1st, right?
Yeah, February 1st of 2023.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Next case is Archie Ray Fennell Jr., cause number 332926. Mr. Fennell is currently on Zoom. Mr. Fennell, you can take your mic off of mute. And Mr. Fennell is represented in this case by his attorney John Macy. Attorney Macy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Your Honor. Thanks for asking.
Now, Mr. Macy, what is your announcement in Mr. Fennell's case?
Your Honor, I'd ask for one more reset on Mr. Fennell's case so we can finalize. I don't anticipate that this is going to be a trial. But he needs to evaluate which offer he's gonna be able to take. Yeah, he has to talk with his employer and things of that nature. So if I could just get one more reset, I think we can.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Just the regular,
Standard?
whatever the next reset is.
Give us a reset date. Okay, Mr. Fennell, your case will be reset to February 1st of 2023. Stay in contact with your attorney, and also stay in contact with your bail bondsman because they will be given notice as well. This will conclude your case. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
He's apparently having a hard.
Yeah, I know.
time.
He's on mute. Okay.
That'd be excused.
Yes, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Yes, hold on a minute. Okay. Next case is Torrey Vincent Stone King. He has two cases, cause number 331730 and cause number 331956. Mr. Stone King is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Stone King, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
That's good. Mr. Stone King, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly, how are you doing?
Doing great, Judge. Thank you.
Mr. Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. Stone King's cases?
Judge, the state has indicated to me this morning that it would like some time to contact some witnesses in this case, if we could have a 45-day reset to the announcement.
Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to February 1st of 2023. Mr. Stone King, stay in contact with your attorney in this case. The attorney will be given the reset date, and that reset date is February 1st of 2023. This will conclude your cases. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Happy holidays. Thank
All
you.
right, same to you.
Thank you.
Okay, and you have,
Yeah, I think it's,
Daniel Benoit.
I don't know. This was a JP reduction, Judge, that I believe Mr. Benoit has started on a payment plan with the JP courts. So
Oh, so you already done took care of the JP? That's what you're saying?
my understanding.
Okay, y'all, the state need to look into that. Okay. Who?
On my docket.
Thank you. Oh, this is one of Scott Rennie's cases. Okay. Daniel Benoit is on Zoom.
Okay, would you like me to finish on it now?
Oh, yeah. He's trying to connect to the audio right now. Okay, this is cause number 326448. Case to style the state of Texas versus Daniel Benoit Jr. Mr. Benoit is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Benoit, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Currently at work, sir. Yourself?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Benoit, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly, and Mr. Johnson is representing the state. Mr. Johnson, what is the announcement in Mr. Benoit's case?
Your Honor, we would file this case as a debt reduction. We just need to, it's my understanding that Mr. Benoit may have set up a payment plan to pay the debt he's buying. And if that's the case, we intend to dismiss this case, but we need to call down to the county clerk's office to verify.
To the clerk's, I probably got to call to the JP. That's where you make the payment.
Yeah.
Mr. Benoit,
Yes, sir.
they say that you set up a payment plan with the justice of the peace on this case?
I talked to them yesterday. I talked to them last week. And since I didn't know, like, as far as, they told me, yes, I can set up one. They said, I talked to them yesterday, I can and I will, but I wanted to be clear on everything. Like, whenever this has a reduction, is it a reduction as in it's like a reduction of charge, or is it still underneath reckless driving? Or is it like a speeding ticket? I was unclear on that, so I was just trying to get clarification on it. Well, clarity on the matter.
You can, I mean, your attorney can give you that information. It's my understanding that it's been reduced to a JP case. So if you need some time to talk to your attorney, get clarification on that, we can do that. We can give you that time. The other thing is the state has to now, how much time do you need, state? Do we need to find out how much time he needs to pay it, or so once he do the payment plan, that's gonna end the case, right?
Yeah, it would seem as though once he's set up to do that,
Right.
this case should be dismissed. I mean, it's.
Right.
it's
That's what I'm saying, because at that point, it'll be in the JP court.
Right.
And from what I just heard, I don't think he actually set up. I think he just called and inquired about it.
Right.
Yes, I called in, and he's correct. I called in and inquired about it last week, and then I called in yesterday. And since I had questions about it, like, you know what I'm saying, she was like, well, you need to ask your attorney. I was just curious, like, when it got dropped down, was it still going to be?
Okay. She told you can call your attorney, and your attorney could give you advice on that.
Daniel,
Nobody can.
It was refiled as a speeding case.
Okay, I can call them right now and and get the what's called. Get
Oh,
get
okay,
get the
Get it.
installment payment set up right now.
okay. So what we're gonna do, what do we
Well,
do?
if
Like
he starts it
reset
this
it?
morning, I don't think we need to reset it. If he sets that up this morning, it would seem like it's time to dismiss this case.
Well, I know, but we have to have verification that it's been set up.
Sure, just
That's what I'm
somebody-
saying.
yeah. Right.
So,
I can call right now because she gave me the
okay, let me
email.
do this here. Go ahead on and, you can get off Zoom, go ahead and call them right now and then I guess Zoom back in.
She gave me a email because when you call, that's the only way. The directions is she gave me the email, and the email I sent her the email requesting for installment payment, and then it goes from there. But I have the email and everything. I already wrote the draft. I just haven't sent it.
Okay. So you need to go ahead on and get the ball rolling on that because the state, they can't dismiss the case until you start that process. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, Daniel, as soon as you start, this case is dismissed. So see if you can get it done this morning.
Okay, I'll get it done right now.
All right.
Do y'all want me to come back after I've done it? Send it?
Yeah, you could Zoom back in after you've done it, and then we'll let your attorney know. All
Okay.
right. All right. All right. Jefferson County Court at Law Number 2 is back in session in two cases. The first case is cause number 329-626. Second case is cause number 330-880. The case is filed in the state of Texas versus Hamza Zawar. Mr. Zawar is present with his attorney J. Michael Reisinger. Mr. Zawar, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Attorney Reisinger, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
That's good. And the state is present with Assistant District Attorney Ray Shearer. Attorney Shearer, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor.
And Mr. Reisinger, what's your announcement on Mr. Zawar's case?
Your Honor, we're working on a plea offer, working with the state on this, and we haven't completed all our negotiations and everything, but we're still working on that. And so I'm just asking for some more time.
Okay.
I don't feel like we're gonna need to get on the trial docket yet, Your Honor.
Okay, so you're gonna keep it on the announcement docket?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're gonna reset it.
Your Honor, the further out we can get, I just got to kind of collect some witnesses on this thing, so.
Okay, we need to,
February.
Yeah, February would be great.
okay. Okay, what we're gonna do, she'll reset it in February. Just, go, stand in front of the court coordinator and get your February reset date. Once you get your reset, Mr. Mr. Zawar, you'll be free to go. And Attorney Reisinger, you'll be free to go as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, y'all have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
This says, Hamza Zawar, his cases need to be reset. He's on page 2, his cases need to be reset in February. No, it's just announcement. Keep it on.
Well, I'm just trying to get-
Next case is Joseph Dennis Guidry, cause number 332-870. Mr. Guidry is represented by his attorney, Ralph Kimbler. Mr. Guidry, your full name, Joseph Dennis Guidry.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Guidry?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Guidry. And you're represented in this case by your attorney, Ralph Kimbler, who is appearing via Zoom. Attorney Kimbler, how are you doing?
Well, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Kimbler, what is your announcement in Mr. Guidry's case?
Setting for trial, Your Honor.
A reset for trial? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, Mr. Guidry, your case will be reset to March 13th of 2023 for trial. You're gonna stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. They will be given notice of your reset date.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get your reset here in court. Once you get your reset here in court, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Now you're gonna stand over there by the wall, and then when Attorney Reisinger finish at the court coordinator, you're gonna walk up and get your reset.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Guidry, once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
You too.
And Mr. Kimbler, your reset will be sent to you.
I
Thank
think
you.
that's the only one I have, Your Honor.
What did you say?
I think that's the only case that I have today.
Yes, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. Your
Thank
reset-
you, you too.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Benoit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what, did you take care of,
Yes, sir. I just called up there. I sent the email first and I called up there and she said, yeah, I remember talking to you yesterday. She said she's going into court right now. She's not going to be able to start the whole thing right at this point because I told her I'm in the Zoom meeting right now and they're waiting on, they're going to want confirmation on it. And she was like, I'm not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be able to do it right this moment because I'm headed into court, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today.
Okay, we'll just place it on hold. They'll have to, I guess somebody's gonna have to give us some confirmation that it's been done. I assume, depending on when they get out of court, she'll be able to get back and get back to it.
Okay.
Okay, so, I don't know, give him then she might be able to call us this afternoon. Get back with us this afternoon. You probably could get back.
And even if she doesn't start the process, I just want to confirm that, she's spoken to Mr. Benoit this evening.
Okay, so the prosecutor said what he's gonna do, he's gonna confirm that they talked to you and confirm that they started the process. Okay,
Okay.
so
We spoke with.
he asked, do you know who you spoke to?
I have her email. It's Anna, ANA dot or Ruth dot Jeffco dot US.
Okay, thanks. Okay, you free to go. You have a blessed day.
You as well.
All right. Okay, this is, actually, we have two cases, cause number 324552, cause number 324554. First case, cause number 324552, has, which is styled the state of Texas versus Miles John Gidry. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
And that case has attorney Frederick Wilson as the attorney of record. Second case, cause number 324554, it has attorney Nathan Reynolds as the attorney of record. And it has a statement here that attorney F. Wilson, I guess it means Frederick Wilson, will be filing a motion to substitute in this case, and that note was put in here on September 8th of 2022. And Mr. Wilson has not filed that motion, had not filed a letter saying that he represents you on the second case.
Okay.
So at this time, now have you talked to Mr. Wilson?
Yes, sir. I spoke with him this morning.
Okay, is he gonna appear in person or by Zoom?
Yes, sir.
Which, by which?
Either one that you want, he'll do either one. But he did mention the Zoom on the phone this morning.
Okay, cool, because he has not made an appearance. And of course, been in session since 9 o'clock. So I don't, was he in another court or something? Did he-
I'm sorry, he was at Houston, he had a family emergency,
Oh, okay,
so I don't know how that is dealt with.
okay. Well, I anticipate that Mr. Wilson is gonna be filing a motion to substitute. So we're gonna allow, at this time, Mr. Reynolds to be excused.
Yes, sir, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, okay, you free to go. So, yeah, it'll be, yeah, let's do that. Hold on a minute. Yeah, she's gonna Next case is Reginald S. Allison, cause number 332-722. Mr. Allison, is your full name Reginald S. Allison or Santel, Reginald Santel Allison?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Allison?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Allison, last time you was here, your case was reset to give you time to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
No, sir, I'm still looking.
You still looking, okay, how much time do you need to hire an attorney?
I'm really working on it. I can have one in like 2 weeks.
Okay, give him a standard reset. Okay, give him a standard reset. February 8th. Okay. Mr. Allison, your case is gonna be reset to February 8th. You're gonna stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. Once your case is reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. You do the same.
All right, thank you. Next case is cause number 332-814. Case is styled of the state of Texas versus Travis Wade Gilly. Ms. Gilly, Mr. Gilly, would you please come forward? Mr. Gilly, is your full name Travis Wade Gilly?
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Gilly?
All right.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Gilly, last time you was here in court, your case was reset to give you opportunity or time to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
No, sir. Since then, they could, at that time, I was doing like 80 some hours a week. They cut us down to barely, if we luckily get 40. I just haven't had the money for it. And
All right, thank you.
Okay, now, last time you was here, the court informed you that you had three options regarding obtaining an attorney. One, you could hire an attorney. Two, if you could not afford to hire an attorney, you can request that an attorney be appointed to represent you. And three, you can waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself.
yeah, the last time I was here, you told me I made too much and,
Okay, so we looked at it, okay.
and it changed since then. You told me that, if I remember, right, you told me there was a number I could call, but when I called around, they didn't know what I was talking about.
What number? What are you talking about?
I thought I remember you saying that I could call to have the court appointed thing, or you might have.
No,
Might
we
misunderstood
make
you.
appointments here. You don't call nowhere
Okay,
else.
so
for no
I probably
protocol.
misunderstood you.
Yeah. No, okay, so, I mean, you can fill out a financial questionnaire to see if you qualify for an appointment of a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just have a seat at that table. I will bailiff will give you a Jefferson County affidavit of indigence to fill out.
This is highlighted. Is this
That's it,
fine?
that's it, that's all of them highlighted. It's supposed to be,
Just this.
to give them, show what they need to. Okay, Mr. Court is back in session. Clause number 331294, case of style of state of Texas versus Jared Devereaux Mayo. Mr. Mayo, is that your full name? Your mic is on mute, Mr. Mayo. Mr. Mayo, is your full name Jared Devereaux Mayo? Your mic is on mute. You have to take your mic off of mute.
I'm sorry, I just joined back in after using the phone, so, yeah.
Okay. Mr. Mayo, your full name is Jared Devereaux Mayo?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Mr. Mayo, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How about yourself, sir?
Doing fine, thanks for asking, Mr. Mayo. You're represented in your case by your attorney William Wilkerson. Attorney Wilkerson, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Judge. Thank you for asking.
Mr. Wilkerson, what is your announcement in Mr. Mayo's case?
Your Honor, if we could get just one reset in this case, a standard 30-day reset. And if Mr. Mayo could come in and go over his discovery with me, that would be fantastic.
Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to February 1st of 2022, excuse me, 2023. Mr. Mayo, your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice of your reset date. Once you get your recess date from your attorney, once you get your reset, and we'll give it to you right now, and that date is February 1st of 2023, you're free to go. Thanks for being patient with us, and you have a blessed day. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Okay, Mr. Wilkerson, I think this is your only case. You're free to go as well. And your reset will be sent to you, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. The court as well.
All right, thank you. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Next case is cause number 327344. Case is style of State of Texas versus Travis Ray Ozan. Mr. Ozan, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ozan, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Ozan, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ozan, you may put your hand down. How you doing, Mr. Ozan?
Fine.
That's good. Mr. Ozan, you're represented in your case by your attorney Tom Burbank. Attorney Burbank, how you doing? Mr. Burbank, do you waive a record in Mr. Ozan's case? Mr. Ozan, I have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor, is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office, and it alleges that on or about March 19 of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, operating a motor vehicle in a public place, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated with an alcohol concentration level of 0.15 or more. Mr. Ozan, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to discharge Mr. Ozan, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ozan, I have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. It's also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, there's a set of initials, 2 sets of initials. One set is your attorney initials, and the other set of initials is TO next to your attorney's initials. On a line next to a box that's check no continuity, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
On the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled
Yes,
defendant?
sir.
There are 2 boxes that are checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The second box states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that? I also have before me a document that is titled discovery certification. Do you recognize this document?
Sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Sir.
Now, Ms. Ozan, before you signed and initialed all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Sir.
Mr. Ozan, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment. And also I have in the court's file the probable cause affidavit, which is State's Exhibit number 2. State, you like to offer States 1 and 2?
Yes, Your Honor, they don't take one.
Any objections?
No objections.
No objections. States 1 and 2 are admitted, and the court will take judicial notice of State 2. Mr. Burbank, you've advised and counsel Mr. Ozan, is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
Makes it him.
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Ozan, the attorney, Mr. Burbank has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? He provided full, effective, and competent legal representation.
Sir.
Mr. Ozan, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that the plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
Your Honor, in exchange for defendant's plea of no contest in this case, the state would recommend confinement in Jefferson County Jail for a period of 20 days, Your Honor. And we're asking that defendant be given credit for all time to which he was paid by law.
Okay. Mr. Ozan, the state is offering that you serve 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for any time that you're entitled to give by law. The court cost in this case is $462. Will you be able to pay the $462? Now, Mr. Ozan, I have before me a document that is titled Affidavit of Indigence. Mr. Burbank, could you show that to you? Now, Mr. Ozan, do you recognize that document?
Yes, sir.
Now, on page 2 of that document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Ozan, is everything in this document still true and correct today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, Mr. Ozan. Okay, the court is gonna find that you are indigent. And based on the finding of indigence, the court costs, in this case of $462 will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the court has found that you are indigent. Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Now, Mr. Ozan, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ozan, I'll follow the people are in agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Ozan, this will conclude your case. Does he need to sign it? Okay, would you stand over here? Gonna get your thumbprint, and once you get your thumbprint, you're gonna follow the bailiff. And Mr. Burbank, I think this is your only case. You're free to go.
That's it, Judge.
And you have a blessed day.
You too, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next case is Lindsay Ramsey, cause number 330786. We have Ms. Ramsey appearing via Zoom. Ms. Ramsey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Ramsey, you're here represented by your attorney who is also appearing via Zoom, Attorney James Paget. Attorney Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Ms. Ramsey's case?
Your Honor, I recently received all the discovery on the case. If you would allow me 30 days or so to meet with my client, this case can be worked out.
Okay, give us a reset date.
Well, both cases can be worked out, actually.
Yes, okay, yeah, she does have two cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
330-668.
And I have discovery on both cases, Your Honor.
Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, these cases will be reset to February 1st of 2023. Mr. Ramsey, your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice of your reset date. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. Thanks for being patient with us. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day. And, and you're welcome. And Mr. Paget, I think these are your only two cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor. So you have one too. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Okay, this is cause number 333-060. Case is style of state of Texas versus Chad Preston Basham. Basham. How you doing, Mr. Basham? That's good. Mr. Basham, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Willard Hall. Attorney Hall, how are you doing?
Doing great, Your Honor. Thank you
That's
very much.
good. Mr. Hall, what is your announcement in Mr. Basham's case?
This is first court appearance. We've gotten all the discovery. I've got a plea bargain offer. I've related to him. He would like 60 days to think about it.
Okay, give us a reset date. February 8th. Okay, Mr. Basham, your case will be reset to February 8th of 2023. Your attorney is going to sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go on your blessed day. And Mr. Hall, you'll be free to go as well on your blessed day. Please stand on that. All right, thank you.
Mr. Hall, I'm gonna need you to do this one little box.
Mr. Stanford, come forward. Cause number is 327-988, cause number 329-840. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Damon Jace Stanford. Mr. Stanford, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Stanford?
So,
I'm doing fine, thanks back now, Mr. Stanford. Your attorney, Mr. Todd LeBlanc, was here earlier. He had to go to another court in Orange County. I think he asked that your case be reset, if I'm not mistaken. So, which is one thing, you need to show up on time. Court starts at 9 o'clock, okay? So you need to be here. Your case is gonna be reset. Give him a reset date. What is that date?
February 23rd.
Okay, this case is gonna be,
February the 1st.
oh, okay, this case is gonna be reset February 1st, 2023. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Okay. And Mr. Gilly, you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, you bring it back, bring it forward. Thank you.
They call my theory that was after the taxes.
Yeah. Like we're gonna have the same result. Yeah, you're gonna have the same result the last time, so what we're gonna do is reset your case, give you opportunity to see if you can hire an attorney. Give him a reset, February 8th or 15th, which one will be enough time? 15th, okay, your case is gonna be reset to February 15th. You're gonna stand on the X behind him when she finished at the window, go to the window, your case will be reset.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing. Right.